Munich, Germany. What if one unexpected moment could instantly become one of the most unforgettable memories in BTS history? What if thousands of fans who had already witnessed an extraordinary concert suddenly found themselves holding their breath, overwhelmed by emotions they never anticipated? And what exactly happened during the second night in Munich that left ARMY around the world talking long after the lights dimmed? Those questions quickly spread across social media as videos, photos, and emotional fan accounts began circulating within minutes of the concert's conclusion. While every BTS-related event naturally attracts global attention, Munich Day 2 seemed to carry an atmosphere unlike any other. Fans described it as magical, intimate, emotional, and filled with moments that felt impossible to recreate. Long before the venue opened its gates, thousands of ARMY members had already gathered outside, proudly wearing purple outfits, carrying official light sticks, banners, handmade signs, and gifts that reflected years of admiration for SUGA and BTS. The anticipation was visible in every corner. Conversations echoed through the crowds as fans shared stories about traveling from different countries, waiting months, or even years, for the opportunity to witness this special night. Munich itself appeared transformed by the arrival of fans from around the world. Hotels, restaurants, cafes, and public transportation became gathering places where multiple languages blended together, united by one common passion. Whether visitors came from Germany, France, Italy, South Korea, the United States, Indonesia, Brazil, or countless other nations, everyone seemed connected by the same excitement. For many attendees, Day 2 carried even greater expectations than the opening night. Concertgoers who had followed the previous performance wondered whether SUGA might introduce a surprise, alter the setlist, or create another unforgettable interaction with the audience. Although nobody knew exactly what would happen, speculation grew throughout the day as excitement reached new heights. As evening approached, the venue gradually filled with waves of purple light. Thousands of synchronized light sticks illuminated the arena, creating an ocean of shimmering colors that symbolized the unique bond between BTS and ARMY. Before the concert officially began, fans enthusiastically sang BTS songs together, transforming the waiting period into a celebration of community and shared memories. When the lights finally dimmed, an enormous roar erupted from every section of the venue. The cheers were deafening. Cameras rose into the air as fans attempted to capture the opening moments that they had dreamed about for months. Then SUGA appeared. The reaction was immediate. The arena exploded with applause, screams, and tears of joy. Some fans embraced friends beside them, unable to contain their emotions after finally seeing the artist standing before them. Others simply stood frozen, overwhelmed by the realization that the moment they had imagined countless times had finally arrived. From the very beginning of the performance, SUGA projected remarkable confidence and charisma. His stage presence immediately commanded attention, effortlessly shifting between intense energy and quiet emotional expression. Every movement appeared carefully controlled, every lyric delivered with precision, and every interaction with the audience strengthened the connection between performer and fans. Throughout the opening songs, the production showcased stunning visual effects. Massive LED screens displayed cinematic imagery, while dramatic lighting transformed the stage from deep crimson to brilliant white before transitioning into vibrant shades of purple. Pyrotechnics, moving platforms, and synchronized stage effects elevated the experience without overshadowing the music itself. The audience responded with unwavering enthusiasm. Every lyric was sung back at full volume. Even during quieter moments, thousands of voices united in harmony, demonstrating why BTS concerts are often celebrated not only for their performances, but also for the extraordinary participation of ARMY observers. Noted that SUGA appeared especially relaxed during Munich Day 2. He smiled frequently, laughed with fans during brief conversations, and paused several times to appreciate the thunderous applause filling the arena. These seemingly small gestures resonated deeply with attendees, who interpreted them as signs of genuine gratitude. As the concert progressed, emotions continued to build. Each performance highlighted another aspect of SUGA's artistic identity. His confidence as a rapper blended seamlessly with his thoughtful storytelling, while the emotional depth of slower songs reminded audiences why his music has resonated with millions around the world. Fans responded not merely as spectators, but as participants who understood the personal significance behind many of his lyrics. Several audience members were visibly moved to tears during the more reflective portions of the concert. Others quietly held banners high above their heads, creating heartfelt visual tributes that stretched across multiple seating sections. The atmosphere remained energetic yet deeply respectful, illustrating the mutual appreciation shared between artist and audience. Social media activity surged throughout the evening as fans inside and outside the venue posted updates in real time. Short video clips quickly accumulated millions of views, while hashtags connected to Munich Day 2 climbed trending charts in multiple countries. International army members who were unable to attend followed every development eagerly, refreshing their timelines in hopes of discovering new photos, fan accounts, and memorable moments. Despite the widespread anticipation surrounding the concert, few could have predicted what would happen later in the evening. As one segment of the performance concluded, SUGA briefly paused. The arena gradually grew quieter. Thousands of fans instinctively sensed that something different was about to unfold. Instead of immediately transitioning into the next song, he spent a moment looking around the venue. His expression appeared reflective as he took in the countless purple lights surrounding him. The silence lasted only a few seconds, but for those present, it felt much longer. Then came a heartfelt interaction that immediately captured the audience's attention. The crowd responded with overwhelming cheers, their voices rising louder than at any previous point in the concert. Some fans wiped away tears while others smiled through visible emotion, recognizing that they were witnessing a moment that would remain etched in their memories for years to come. Although major concert productions are carefully planned months in advance, some of the evening's most meaningful memories emerged from spontaneous exchanges between artist and audience. Those authentic interactions often become the stories fans continue sharing long after the final encore. Throughout the remainder of the performance, the emotional energy never diminished. Every subsequent song seemed to carry greater significance as the audience reflected on what they had just experienced. Even familiar performances felt refreshed because they were now framed by an unforgettable atmosphere of mutual appreciation. For longtime followers of BTS, moments like these reflect one of the group's defining characteristics. Beyond elaborate productions and chart-topping music, BTS has consistently emphasized genuine communication with fans. That philosophy has helped cultivate one of the world's most passionate and dedicated fan communities. By the time the concert approached its final stages, many attendees recognized they had experienced something that extended beyond a traditional live performance. It had become an evening filled with shared emotion, collective celebration, and unforgettable memories that transcended language and nationality. As thousands of purple lights continued to sway across the arena, Munich Day 2 increasingly resembled not merely another stop on a concert schedule, but a milestone that many army members would continue discussing for years. Outside the venue, the excitement showed no signs of fading. Fans gathered in small groups to exchange impressions, compare favorite moments, and revisit videos they had recorded moments earlier. Laughter mixed with tears as strangers embraced like longtime friends, united by the emotional experience they had just shared. Across social media, countless posts described the evening as unforgettable, with many fans calling it one of the most touching performances they had ever witnessed. Images from the concert rapidly spread across online communities, accompanied by heartfelt captions expressing gratitude, admiration, and excitement. As the city of Munich gradually returned to its usual nighttime rhythm, one thing remained certain. Whatever had unfolded during Day 2 had left a profound impression not only on those inside the venue, but also on millions of fans watching from around the world. And perhaps the most remarkable aspect was that the story was only beginning. The conversation sparked by this extraordinary night would continue to grow, inspiring discussions, memories, and reflections that reached far beyond a single concert.